camera. Okay. So since it is already time, Vaughn, can you turn on your camera, Vaughn? Turn it on. Vaughn, turn it on, Vaughn. How about Curvan? Turn on your camera, Curvan.
Miss, it takes a while to open my camera, miss. It
Okay, how
takes a
about
while to open
Curvan?
my
How about Curvan? Turn on your camera. Okay, so this time we will start our day with a prayer. Okay, and the one who will lead the prayer will be, let's have Ino. Okay, everyone, prayer position now. Ino, do not start yet ha unless your classmates are not doing the prayer position. Okay, prayer position now. Okay, you can start now, Ino.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you for everything that you have given us. Thank you for this wonderful day. Sorry for all the things that we have done. Please guide us, and I hope there will be no disconnections. Amen.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, good morning, grade 6 obedient.
Good morning, Miss Doke.
morning, miss.
Okay, it's been a while since we last met. How was your mental break? How
Good.
was your mental break?
Good.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Okay, good. What did you do during your mental break? What did you do? Jack, what did you do, Jack?
Go to Albual, miss.
Ah, you went to Mualbual?
Just
Wow.
sitting with my baby brother.
How about Yuki? What did you do during your mental break?
Bante, I'm just sitting with my brother.
Okay, be sitting with your um
Yes.
brother. How about Josie? What did you do during your mental break?
We went to the South, Miss, all over South.
Wow, you went all over South. With your family?
Just my mom and sister, Miss.
Ah, how about Ino? What did you do during your mental break?
Haircut, miss.
Okay, the whole week, Ino, you were having a haircut?
It's nothing too much. Only
Okay,
just a haircut.
okay. How about you, one? You one, what did you do, you one?
I went on a like I went in a I went to the beach and the tour of the coral reef.
Oh, that's very good one there, right? How about let's have Trish? What did you do during your mental break?
Was in the house, miss.
You just stay in the house, which is very good, Trish. House is the safest place where we can stay. Okay, I will not ask everyone, huh? But whatever you are doing during your mental break, I am sure that you are enjoying your mental break. Okay, is anyone here playing Roblox or Among Us during your mental break? Wow, Jack, oh, raising his hand.
No, miss.
Mm.
Miss, I only play once a week. Miss, I only play once a week. Only play
Ah,
once
you
a week.
only play once a week, but every
Like in
day.
the mape.
Oh, like in the
Pyramid.
mape.
The
Okay,
pyramid.
okay. But now I want you to focus and listen for today. We will have another topic in English. Okay. Remember that on our last meeting, can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
clearly?
miss.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, remember that on our last meeting, we already learned how to make connections with the informations we read or heard or C, to ourselves, to text, or even to the world. Yuki, can you turn off your Yuki?
Oh, sorry.
Yuki, turn off your mic. Make sure that you are turning off your microphone. Turn off your mic. Okay. Again, today we will have another topic, but before that, I want you to look closely at these pictures. Okay, wait first, ha? Wait first. The pictures. Okay, can you see the slide that I am sharing right now? Can you see it?
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
but before I will proceed, I want you to turn off your microphone. I don't want to hear any noise. Okay, so again, before we'll proceed to the topic, I want you to look closely at these pictures. Picture number one. Okay. Picture number two. Picture three. Picture four. And picture five. Okay. I will give you time to look closely at these pictures and see what each is about. Okay, look closely at these pictures. Curvan, where are you, Curvan? Curvan, where are you? Curvan.
Don't have the name, miss.
Okay. Okay, done looking at the pictures. Done looking at the pictures. Okay. Okay, I want to ask Rands first. Okay. Rands, what do you see? Okay, what do you see in picture one?
SpongeBob.
Okay, SpongeBob. What does the picture tells us? Rands, what does the picture tells us? The picture of SpongeBob. What does the picture tells us? Rands,
Movie.
again.
Movie.
Ah,
Cartoon.
who is answer? Movie. Okay. But specifically, that is what kind of movie? I heard someone saying a word. Yes, Desiree.
Cartoon, miss.
Okay, cartoon. Later, we will know if your answer is correct. Okay, how about the second picture? What does the second picture tells us? Yes, Trish. A girl.
No.
Okay. Yes, you won. Yes, you won.
The girls are catching fish.
Okay, the girls are catching fish. Okay. How about the third picture, Jack? How about the third picture? What does it tell us, Jack? Jack? What?
Manga.
Manga? Huh? Again, the third picture. Huh? What does it tells us? The third picture. That is, huh? Jack, you stop moving ko no, Jack. What ah?
I am watching to
Again, Jack? What does it tells us, Jack?
tells us that the bear are playing.
The third picture, man, Jack is the one beside the girls who are.
The third picture.
The third, not the fourth.
Okay, let's have Ino. Okay, Ino, you are raising your hand. What does the third picture tells us?
Different shapes and flashcards.
Okay, different shapes, or in other words, that is flashcards. Okay. Later we will know if that is correct. How about the fourth picture? How about Vaughn? How about the fourth picture, Vaughn? What does it tell us, Vaughn? Vaughn? Are you there, Vaughn? Okay, Vaughn is great. Okay, let's have Yuki. Yuki, what does it tell us? The fourth picture.
It looks like he's tricking his friends.
Okay, it's like, how about the entire image? What is that, man? Desiree again? How about add? Okay, how about add? How about add? What does it tell us, man? The entire picture. That is what picture is that one? Excuse me.
It's a fable.
Okay, it's a fable. Okay, how about Desiree? Yes, you want to answer Desiree. What is that? Again?
A
Again?
story.
Okay, a story. Okay, later how we will know if that is correct. How about the last picture, Josie? The last picture, Josie. What
It's
does
like
it
the
tell?
big tarpaulins in the like road, miss, beside the road.
Okay, what do you call that big tarpaulin, Josie? It's not
I
just a
don't
big
know.
tarpaulin. Okay, yes, Ino wants to save. That is? Yes. Okay, advertisements, but not exactly, man. What is that? The big tarpaulin. What is that one? The one that we can see along the road as we go to the city. What is the big ones? Yes, you won.
Is that a ball?
Mall? A mall?
No,
Okay, so later how we will know the names of these pictures. Okay. Okay. So this time we will try to check if your answers. The first picture, of course, that is SpongeBob. You listen. But that is, Desiree is correct. That is cartoon. Okay, a sample of cartoon. Movie. And the second picture, are you still with me? Okay. And the second picture is not just the girls who are doing the fishing. It is an example of painting. Again, the second picture tells us a painting. Okay. And the third picture, Ino is correct. These are shapes and it tells us about flashcards. Or this is an example of flashcards. Okay. The fourth picture, Desiree is almost correct. This is not just a story, but this is an example of a comic strip. Again, this is an example of a comic strips. Okay. And the last picture, Josie is almost correct, but it is a big tarpaulin. It is a Billboard. Familiar with billboards? Okay. It is a billboard. Okay. So this time, I have another question. Cartoon, painting, flashcards, comic strips, and billboards. What do you call these images, or what word can we name these images? These are examples of what? You try to guess lang. This is an example of. Okay, raise your hand if you want to answer. Okay, objects, art. Okay, more guessing. You can guess. You can, but you can just type it in our chat box. Objects, art, what else? I know that this word is not familiar to you. Okay. Yes, Trish. Yes, Trish.
It is
It is.
an art and
Okay, and
comic.
okay. So this time, okay, thank you for trying your best. Okay, this time we will know more about visual media, or these images are examples of visual media. Okay. We will also find out if what do we get from a visual media. Okay. This year, listen, this year has been so dramatic for all of us. We are not ready for everything that has happened, not just in our country, but in the entire world. Main reason why we have this virtual class instead of the traditional face to face. And most of our time now, we're spent on social media, right? Or let's just say on the informations that we heard or read. At certain point, we have this what we called as visual media. Okay, from the name itself, visual, which means perceived by our precious, precious what? Precious visual man. These are perceived with our or by our precious. Yes, Ino is right. Visual, these are perceived by our precious eyes. Okay. Or these are the, this can be seen. And the other word is media, or this is the plural form of medium. And this is a mean of communication. It could either be as radio, television, newspapers, magazines, and even internet that reach or influence people widely. That is media. But if we are going to combine the two words, visual and media, we will have the word, of course, visual media. But what exactly is a visual media? Okay, visual media. Okay, visual media. These are sources of data or information in the form of visual representations. So all of the pictures that I have shown to you earlier are examples of visual media. But we don't have not only cartoon, painting, comic strips, billboards, and what is the other one, Gani? Billboards and flashcards, but there are more examples on visual media, and that will be our topic for today. But first, we will start with cartoons. Okay, cartoons, form of two-dimensional piece. You listen, ha? Piece of art about objects, persons, organizations, ideas, or situations that convey an information or viewpoint as quickly as possible through use of humor, symbolism, and exaggeration. Okay. Examples of cartoons are, we have SpongeBob already. What else do we have? What else? We also have Tom and Jerry. What else? Yes, Yuki. What are
Teen
examples of
Titans.
cartoons?
Teen Titans.
Again, Teen.
Teen
Okay,
Titans.
Teen Titans. What else? Trish. What else, Trish?
Dancing superhero girls, miss.
Again.
Dancing superhero girls.
Okay. What else? Yes, Rans. What else? For example of cartoons.
We Bear Bears.
We Bear Bears. Okay. How about Carl? What else, Carl?
Benton.
Okay, Ben 10. How about Jack? What else, Jack? Example of cartoon.
I don't really know, Miss, because I forgot the cartoons because I watched
Okay. How about Josie? Example of cartoon. Josie, example of
Powerpuff
cartoon.
Girls, miss.
Okay, Powerpuff Girls. Okay. Other examples are Hello Kitty, Mr. Bean, and many more. Okay. And all of this have lessons at the end and will surely make our childhood complete. Okay. Next we have is Next to cartoons is charts and graphs. Okay, charts and graphs. These are visual image used to represent information or data such as pie chart, line graph, and bar graph. Remember, we have this in our computer subject. Can you still remember this one?
Yes, miss.
Yes, the charts. Okay, the charts and graphs. Okay, this is also used to represent information, and by just looking at this, we can understand the given data. Just like, for example, this one. Look at the example chart or graph there. Okay, by just merely looking at this chart or graph, we can say that on a certain class, most of the students were born on the month of what month? Okay, on the month of June. Good. Okay. That is already an information. Okay. Again, that is charts and graphs. Next is we have flashcards. Yes, flashcards. Excuse me. A card bearing words or numbers or pictures that is briefly displayed as, excuse me, as learning aid. Okay. Again, flashcards were used as learning aid to simplify or to practice our lessons. Okay. Back when I was still on my elementary years, we used to have flashcards. Flashcards for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And that is for us to practice or to understand the value of numbers. Do you also have flashcards in your home, in your house? Do you also have flashcards? No.
Yes, I
You
do.
have?
I do,
I
but
want the times pen.
Yes, we're the same, Jack. The multiplication, addition, subtraction, and addition. Okay. Next to flashcards is this one. Comic strips. Okay. Comic strips, series of drawings that read as narrative arranged together on the page of a newspaper, magazine, or book. Okay, this is an example of a comic strips. Okay, actually, comic strips is your favorite part, and you are so good at making this one. Okay, have you tried making a comic strips? I can remember with all my students before the
Miss,
grade 5 charitable during the free time, no, they are so busy in doing or making comic strips. I can see that one because I looked at their papers and I can see comic strips. You're so good at making comic strips. Okay. This also gives us information or ideas about a certain issue. And we see this most of the time or most commonly on the page of newspaper, magazine, or book. Do you see this one in a newspaper? Do you see
Yes,
this
miss.
one? Or you just ignore this one? Okay. How about in the magazine? How about how about on in the magazine or in the book? Do you see this one? Ah, okay. So again, this is a comic strip. Next, okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. And the next one is billboards. Okay. Billboards, a large outdoor board for displaying advertisements and announcements. Okay. Again, this is a billboard. It was written in the billboard that please do not eat the billboard. Okay. That is a billboard. Okay. These billboards are used for advertisements and announcements. And when you are on your way to cities, you will see a lot of billboards from celebrities advertising a certain product, right? Do you also see
Yeah.
billboards when you are on, yes, when you go to Cebu City, when you go to SM, you will see a lot of billboards. Okay. Okay, next we have is posters. Okay, remember posters? This
Yes.
is, yes, any piece of printed paper designed to be attached to a wall or vertical surface. Include both textual or graphic elements. These are designed to be both eye-catching and informative. Okay, remember posters? We also have this one in our computer class. And we different, okay, you remember. Good thing that you remember. And we also differentiated this one from flyers. Remember?
Yeah, miss.
Where, yes, good thing that you remember, where posters were posted on wall and flyers were given held hand to hand. Okay. Posters also give us information, and most of the posters we have are from politicians and sometimes to look for the missing person or wanted person. Okay? Do you see posters like missing dog, wanted person? Okay? Or even or even posters from politicians when it is almost elections. There will be a lot of posters posted when it is almost election. Okay? So now, since it is already time, okay, we will just continue this topic tomorrow. Okay, we will have more examples of visual media tomorrow. So don't be absent tomorrow, how? And no more activity or assignment for today since we're not yet done with our topic. Okay? Okay. Goodbye everyone and see you all tomorrow. Goodbye everyone.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
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 Bye, Miss. Choose this a cereal. Bye.
Bye.